Spoiler alert, Nicholas Flamel is based off of a real person. No, he's not just a Harry Potter character. Welcome back, witches, wizards, and muggles, where I am your #1 source for Harry Potter product information so that you no longer have to wonder if you're going to be adding another piece of the magic to your wizarding collection. Today, we are going to be unboxing Noble Collections Nicholas Flamel's wand, and this is going to be a COVID edition. No, that wasn't right. Yeah, that's better. Yes, Nicholas Flamel's wand. More specific, fantastic beast. The Crimes of Grindelwald, Nicholas Flamel. I guess this would technically be our #2 Fantastic Beast unboxings. I have unboxed Dumbledore's first one, and that was a Fantastic Beast unboxing. I'll put that link up here. And this video, I'm new to this, is brought to you by the HouseofSpells. The HouseofSpells is a UK-based website, but they will ship pretty much anywhere. Shop by franchise right here. Harry Potter, Fantastic Beasts. You don't like that? They got the Game of Thrones. They got Lord of the Rings. Shop by house. Better be Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw. Shop the most important wands, gifts, clothing, sculptures, stationery, whatever your Harry Potter needs are, they have it all. New arrivals. They even have a bestsellers list. Potions, clothes. I'm telling you, they got Lord Voldemort's wand, robes. They got even more collectibles down towards the bottom. And if you keep scrolling, we got plushes. We've got Draco Malfoy figures. We even have a map right there. And quizzes. There's all kinds of quizzes to take to test your skills on what you think you know best. Head on over to the HouseofSpells UK. It's a great place to go. There's all kinds of Harry Potter stores online, and it's hard to figure out which one's legit or not. And these guys are legit. But without further ado, let's get this thing open and find out a little bit about his wand and who Nicholas Flamel really was. We've got the Ollivander style box. Ollivander style boxes are a lot more luxurious, a lot more plush. There's a lot more to them than just the regular Noble Collection boxes. But the Noble Collections boxes come with the name tags, and these ones do not. But enough jibber jabber. Let's get this thing open right now. See right here, we got the nice felt and a nice soft bed. But before we talk more about it, let's take this thing out of the box together. Oh, that just came right out of there. My first look, and possibly your first look, at Nicholas Flamel's wand. Before we get any farther, let's take a guess at this wand. What do you think? Unknown length, unknown wooden, unknown core. I wish they would just make stuff up by now. I could probably make stuff up, but I want to keep this as true as I can. So the one thing we can always know on my channel is the length of each and every one. Let's go. Once again, we got the Muggle measuring stick, because you know what? Muggles go any length to avoid magic. I mean, just something as simple as a ruler. But we'll slam this ruler down and we'll so carefully measure the wand. And this is about 14 3/4 inches. Now we flip it on over to the other side, measure it in centimeters, and we can see this is, we'll call this 37.5 centimeters. All right, so now that we at least know the wand's length, we can get into a little bit more detail about the wand now. All right, let's take some close details at this wand. First off, we see the handle right here. It's got kind of like a bone texture look to it. And it's got a nice sharp hook at the end. And the end of it is actually kind of sharp. I just put an indent on my finger. So that is really nice. As we sweep up the base of the wand right here, we get a little niche right there. It's like and it's kind of hollow looking, like it's been carved out by water. This is really nice. We move over to the neck of the wand, and we have some really nice designs right there in the wand. I really like this right here. Just take a look at the detail and the way that it was made. It looks really rough right there. As we come down the shaft, we got that trademark timestamp, 2018. and for more or less a perfectly straight shaft to this wand. This is a really nice wand. Let's do the test. Whoa. Wow, this is one of the most flexible wands that I have in my collection. So if you're going to be trying to buy this one for cosplay, I would say steer towards a different wand, because if you put this on your person, I would like to wager that this thing is going to break. Now, for the complexities of this wand, I don't know about the subtleness of the wand reflecting his character too much. He was the oldest wizard known in history. He was the one that produced and used to his benefit the Philosopher's Stone, or the Sorcerer's Stone. Nicholas Flamel is actually a real person. He's not just a character in Harry Potter. Albeit the real Nicholas Flamel did not have a fantastic wand on his person at all times, but he was a real person. Born in 1330 and died in 1418, making him 88 years old. Now, that is a long time to live back in those days. But, get this, he was a known alchemist and the first person to ever make the Sorcerer's or Philosopher's Stone. It's not known. They kind of think him and his wife faked their deaths and are still alive to this day. They don't know. We don't know exactly if a Sorcerer's Stone is real. I'm pretty sure we could take a guess at it and say, no, the Sorcerer's Stone is a fictitious thing. But the fact that it was actually made by a person called Nicholas Flamel, we don't know if he actually died. I'll go with that he actually died. But, you know, that's just my opinion. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about it. And get this, Nicholas Flamel's wife in Harry Potter's name was Perennial. Nicholas Flamel's real life wife was called Perennial. Nicholas Flamel and Harry Potter's age ranged with that of what the real Nicholas Flamel would have been at the time. So at the high peak, Nicholas Flamel and Harry Potter was 665, where I believe his wife was 658. I'll leave it up to you. Do you believe the Sorcerer's Stone is real? Or is it a completely fictitious thing made up? And is the real Nicholas Flamel no longer living? Nicholas Flamel's wand from the House of Spells, you guys. If you want this wand, I will put the House of Spells link down below. Click on that link, buy this wand right here, or buy any Fantastic Beasts or Harry Potter wand from their website. They have so much to choose from. But let me tell you, holding the famous alchemist, the producer of the Sorcerer's Stone in my hand, I just can't get over how amazing this feels and how brittle this wand is. You know, now that I think of it, it kind of fits him, because he did kind of look like a bag of bones. But until next time, everybody, keep your eyes open, and remember, I am your #1 source in making the final decision in your Harry Potter purchase. Knox!